Hello there, my name is yLambmie, and I would like to read you a story. I was just given no, it's just, someone told me that I can read it, and I decided I'm going to. It's a real tearjerker, and I think so. Anyways, I hope you like it. Here I go.
Hope by Beetlebug737. Hospitals. I never really liked them. Their sterile white halls that they try to pretty up with flowers and children's paintings never cease to stress me out. Especially today of all days. I'm still not sure if this was the best idea, but I feel like it's something I have to do. I'm doing a good deed, right? Then why do I feel so sick? No pun intended. Let me start with a few months ago. I was just going about with my day when I received a call from a number with a strange area code. I remember thinking, when will these solicitors understand I don't want their shit? I sighed and readied my best prank call answer and answered the phone. Hello, is this Chaotic Monkey? The person on the other end spoke before I could. I was immediately taken back. No one had ever used my screen name before when calling me. The voice sounded female and official. I felt like she was not one to mess with. Yes, who is this? I answered. The woman let out a sigh of relief. Good. My name is Teresa McDaniel with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do you have a minute? The Make-A-Wish Foundation, I thought. Isn't that the place where they give sick children a wish to do something they normally wouldn't get to? I became a little nervous. What was the Make-A-Wish Foundation doing calling me? I cleared my throat. Yes, I do.
My name is Andy. Well, my full name is Andromeda, but I prefer Andy. Not that it matters, though. Here, I'm just a patient number or whatever. The hospital isn't too bad, just a little boring. Sometimes I never get to go outside, and my friends rarely get to visit. My only source of entertainment is my laptop. I remember buying it for myself 2 years back when I was 12, before I got the headaches, before my life fell to pieces, before the big C. Just to fill you in, I have grade 2 astrocytoma. It's a brain tumor that forms mostly in children and young adults, often forming on the cerebellum or the spinal cord. I've been living in the hospital for about 6 months now and undergone 3 surgeries, not to mention the radiation therapy. People tell me I can be cured, and I've done research to prove it, but I'm a bit miserable. Each day is the same, day in, day out, and I've grown tired of it. I'm tired of the surgeries and the therapy, and people telling me everything is going to be alright. Nothing has changed. Well, except for YouTube videos. As I said before, my only entertainment is my laptop. I used to play games and watch videos. Most of the games I play are like Garry's Mod, Minecraft, any sort of RPG pixel games like Mad Father, and recently I've been working on Gum and Clive. YouTubers I watch include Peanut Butter Gamer, Pro Jared, PewDiePie, Kyrak Jellyman, and Cry. A few months back, my mother called the Make-A-Wish Foundation, asking if they could grant me a wish. I had no idea of this, so one day she springs on me that I have a week to decide what the heck I wanted before Well, I didn't feel like I had enough time. I remember spending hours just thinking about it. I wrote a list about 30 things, but immediately crossed off 25. Skydiving, meet PewDiePie, meet Cry, travel to Spain to see the La Tomatina Festival,
cruise one last time.
Well, here's the list, I thought. I continued to think a little longer before crossing skydiving and traveling to Spain off the list. My mother would have a heart attack if I went skydiving, and my doctor if I tried to travel. I also scratched cruising off the list. I didn't want all those people gawking at me, skirting me around, and asking which cancer I had. Little children would ask why I'm bald, or why am I in a wheelchair, or what's that thing around your wrist? It would just be too much. So finally, I had meeting Cry or Pewds. That was a difficult decision just for one day. I decided to flip a coin. Tails would be Pewds, heads would be Cry. I closed my eyes and flipped the coin, caught it, and held it in my palm. Cautiously, I opened my eyes. Heads.
This waiting room is really quiet. I think to myself as I walk up to the reception desk in the children's wing. This area of the hospital is extremely different than the rest of the hospital. The walls are extremely colorful and bright. Children's toys stacked neatly in one corner. A bookshelf against the wall opposite me so full of books that some had to be stacked on the carpeted floor. The reception desk is manned by an older woman and has a vase of fresh flowers on it. I reached it and speak. I am here to see, I look at the name card Teresa sent me. Andromeda Levy. The woman looked up from her magazine. Name? Did she want my real name or my screen name? The woman on the phone used my screen name, but I'm in a hospital. That won't matter to them. I remember the papers in my hand that had been sent to me from the woman. Maybe these will help. Here. I hand the woman the papers. She looks through them for a moment before looking back at me.
Take a seat for a moment. I'll be back.
She quickly gets up and disappears behind the double doors next to the desk. I walk over to a chair next to the bookshelf and sit down. My heart is racing as I think about what could happen next. I don't even know this girl. All I know is her name is Andromeda Levy, and she is 14 years old with a brain tumor. She could be one of those crazy subscribers who have made it their life goal to see my face. To take a picture of me, I've kept my face hidden for a reason. I just don't want to deal with that. I pull out the picture Teresa sent me of Andy. She's blonde-haired and freckled with her hair pulled back in a ponytail. Her eyes are deep green, and it looks like she's laughing in the picture. She looks like a healthy teenager. This picture must have been taken before her illness. I've seen people with cancer while they're getting treated, and most of them look sickly. I look up as I hear the door swing up. "Come over here, please, and follow me," the lady says. I get up and make my way over to her.
I'm sitting on my bed playing Gum and Clive when the nurse from the front desk walks in. My mother is snoozing on the couch with her sleeping mask on. She'd been up late making sure I was okay. I nudge her awake and she looks up from the nurse. "He's here now, the Make-A-Wish Foundation guy," she says. My mother pulls the sleeping mask off her forehead and places it on the table next to my bed. She then gets up, brushes her hair, and looks at me warily. "Are you sure you want to do this?" she asks. I nod. She shrugs. "Okay." And with that, she and the nurse leave the room. I sit there, my stomach in a mix between horror and excitement. I put on the headphones, look at my computer, and wait.
The woman leads me back through the maze of hallways before reaching the door of a room. I look at it, and then at her. She looks at me. Well, go on. I take a deep breath and place my hand on the knob. I close my eyes and open the door. It's empty. Well, by empty, I mean empty of life. It is furnished just like any other hospital room. The only difference is the laptop. On the bed sits a running laptop and a pair of headphones. I walk over to it and hear the woman shut the door behind me. Upon reaching it, I see that Gary's mod is pulled up and along with the silenced Skype voice call. I look around expecting the flash of a camera or some sort of prank. But after nothing happens, I take a seat on the bed and put the headphones on. I press the button to unmute it before speaking. Sup?
My heart stops for a moment as I hear Cry's voice. He's really here. He's really freaking here. My heart is pounding too much as I try to speak so nothing came out but air. I need to calm down. So, I take deep breaths and hear again.
Hello?
Say something. Hi, is this Cry? I facepalm. What the heck? Why would I ask that stupid question? Of course it is.
Yeah, is this Andromeda?
Please, I beg, call me Andy. He let out a kinda nervous laugh.
Well, okay, Andy. How about we play some Gary's mod?
Okay, I said kinda shakily. Within minutes of silence, I might add, we were playing the first match. Luckily, I was innocent, but I wasn't sure of Cry. So, he started.
How you doing?
Well, if you consider sitting in a hospital room every day with no one but your mom to keep you company good, then my life's been the bomb. He let out a short laugh.
Not much to do, huh?
Well, they never let me outside, even just to the hospital courtyard. I'm sure I can find something to do to entertain myself there, but I'm too unstable, as they put it. Silence. I get to play my games, thank goodness, but I never have anyone to play with. At that moment, Cry shoots me and kills me. What? That's why you were being so quiet? You distracted me? I laughed. He laughs a little too.
First lesson, never let anyone distract you.
A random player then blows him up. You son of a... With that, a long stream of vulgarity comes through the headphones, and I thank God my mother isn't here. When he finishes, he stops for a moment. Your mom wasn't in there, right? He asks cautiously. I can't help but laugh. Soon he's laughing too, and we laugh until the next match, where I am the traitor. I sneakily question him. Are you a traitor, Cry? I smile. No, he answers. Are you sure?
Andy, are you hiding something?
Why would I hide something from you, Cry? I slowly sneak up behind him and plant him on. Turn around, Cry.
No.
Okay.
Boom. It turns out Andy isn't all that bad. As we play through Gary's mod in Minecraft, I learn a lot about her. She used to be the top of her class in academics, but never in PE. She loves reading, writing, and painting and plays an instrument, but rarely gets to practice because of hospital rules. She has a strange sense of humor, but she is pretty funny. I got about 2 hours before my flight back home, so I tell her I need to leave in a few minutes. We then get into deeper shit.
You know what? She asked. What? I'm done.
I pause. Did I do something wrong? We can get off whenever you like. Just say the word.
No. I mean with this hospital, the treatment, the surgeries. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
I pause again.
They keep telling me I need to hang in there, and it'll all be over in time. It's just this last surgery or this last medicine, and you'll be okay. I don't want to be miserable anymore. I'd rather this money going into my failing treatment be used to feed people who deserve it more than me.
I could hear the tears in her voice. I can't think of what to say, but I keep thinking of my brother. What if this was him? He doesn't deserve this, and neither does she. But she can't die. She's got too much ahead of her.
Cry, she whispered.
Yeah?
Could you come in here? I want to shake your hand.
I grew nervous. She wants to see me. I can only picture a camera in her hands.
Just to say I have. I'm in the room to the left of yours.
I had to make up my mind. Should I do this or not? Okay, Andy.
I hear those words and grow excited as I hear the mute tone on the Skype call. I would finally meet Cry. I would see his face. Would it be like I thought it was? Would he be cute or ugly?
Wait, what?
Did I just think cute or ugly? Why should it matter? I won't think any different of him. But deep down, I know I will. If he's cute, I'll crush on him and become a crazed fangirl. But if he's ugly... I hear the knob turn on the door. Wait! I yelled. I reached to my left.
I stopped dead in my track. Door partially open. Did I walk in on something? Is she okay? Are you okay? I cry. I hear a small rustle of sheets before her voice comes.
Okay, you can come in now.
I walk into a bright room. This room isn't nearly as empty as the other one, with balloons, wilted flowers, get well cards stacked on the dresser. The bed is normal size, cluttered with stuffed animals, and in the center is Andy. But I am taken back by her appearance, not because she is pale or bald, or because she looks so tiny and thin. I can only think to say, Andy, why do you have a sleeping mask over your eyes? She sits for a moment, trying to calculate where I am. She finally turns in my direction.
Because looks can be deceiving. I don't want to see you because I don't want to think any different of you.
She twists the sheets with her fingers, looking down.
I could lie and say that no matter what I think of you, as I always have, but I know myself too well. I am happy knowing the Cry I know. Nothing more, nothing less. You are who you are, and I don't want a face to ruin that. The mystery around who you are is interesting to me, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world.
I stand stunned.
Anyway, here.
She sticks out her hand and smiles.
I still like that handshake.
I walk next to her bed and pull her close to me. This girl cannot die.
His warmth surprises me. A hug? Cry, he's giving me a hug? Why? Cry, I feel my face turn red. I hear his breathing falter. He still hasn't let me go.
Take the treatment, he muttered in my ear.
What?
Just take the damn treatment, please. He sounded serious. You don't deserve to die. Try to find some reason to fight for your life, or I'll find it for you.
I can only sit in silence. He thinks I deserve life. Before I got sick, I never really thought of anything but myself. But now I see that there are more people in the world who deserve life more. I see how horrible a person I really was, and partially am. Now I realize this isn't about me. It's about my mom, my brothers, my dad, my family. They want me to live because they need me. Cry may not need me, but he wants me to live too. Okay, Cry. I'll try. He lets go of me and walks away, but I hear him turn back. He pauses for a second.
Thanks, doll.
The door opens and shuts.
I walk into the hall and see a doctor walking towards the door. I look at him in the eye. Are you this girl's doctor? I ask. Yes, he answers curiously. Why?
Let this girl outside every once in a while.
He looked taken back. Well, sir, that's not what you're called to make. I take a step closer to him. Since when has fresh air ever hurt anyone? She's in unstable condition. This girl has persevered through all the treatments and surgeries, and you still call her unstable? He is rendered speechless. I shorten the gap between us, giving him a hard stare. Let her outside. I turn and walk away, leaving the doctor dumbfounded. I don't care if I offended him. I'm not going to apologize. I have a flight to catch anyway.
Hello there, this is yLambmie, and I really hope you like this story. Yes, and to your Cry fans, I hope you like it. I hope you like it so much. And if Cry happens to, I guess you see this, I'm a fan. I maybe just a yam, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of you, Cry. And when I read this story, I thought, hey, people should know this story. They should. It's, yeah, okay, go, okay. And if you viewers have if you viewers have an idea, a comment down below, any more ideas, that I should check out, so I can read again. I'll see you soon. Bye.